ladies and gentlemen, we are...
What up, guys? Welcome back to Trench Capital, man. With myself, MGC, and Alphaballer. Alphaballer, how's it going, man?
What is up, Money Gang? What is up, everyone? YouTube, X, wherever you are watching, make sure you like, retweet this. I want to say the space, retweet the live stream, guys. Leave a comment in the chat. Everything is great, man. You know, Pulse Chain has been pumping, market has been looking a little bit rocky. We've had a lot of runners on Robinhood. The trenches are warm. Some of the calls did pretty well, so very happy, man. You know, not so bad for mid-summer, where everyone was going away for vacation and stuff like that.
The rotation is real, man. From RH to RH, someone said, "Is it time to move across from RH to RH?" Yeah, I think it's pumping. There's been some wallets bridging in a lot of well, not a lot, but like for HEX and for Pulse Chain, it's a lot, like a few 100K just bridging in. Surprisingly, it's all in Ethereum. So,
Oh yeah,
and then just buying up, well, predominantly HEX and the other tickers as well. Pulse X has been moving really well today, so looks pretty good. I mean, we could probably break down the chart and have a little look, but do we want to speak about the majors first, or should we just go straight into
yeah,
HEX?
we should go through the majors first because we have some volatility on the BTC. It's probably the indecisive moment, you know, like where the markets should go, because we are super close to FOMC. People are saying no hike rates. Some of them are calling for hike rates in September. Also, what we have seen is that you know, a stock crash, which basically short term could be very good. We had a stock crash in South Korea, where they had like minus 40%. They had to halt everything, stop everything, and like go on the government meeting. Like what they do, they just print more money, give more money to the people that are like going crazy, you know. So yeah, absolutely bullish for their market short term, and plus if we get like positive news from the FOMC, the positive news should be even like no hike rates, or just like, you know, some good vibes around it. Probably the market's going to ascend. What do you think?
I think it's going to be hawkish. I think it's going to be hawkish. I think it's just going to be held rates. I don't think there's going to be much change unless there's a rate hike, which would actually send the market downwards. But I think the markets would stay kind of where we are at the moment. I think the big thing is Monday to Thursday next week, which is like the last.
What do you think about this stock crash? Like nearly 40% losing from the all-time highs, like, you know.
Yeah,
and it's not crypto. It's like
no, it's pretty bad, man. Super over leveraged. South Korea, I think South Korea is one of the biggest holders of US US bonds, but I might be wrong, and US stock. But
I mean,
it's not great. It's not great. I mean, like, they're gonna just have to step in. Here it is. Yeah, confirmed. South Korea's finance ministry will intervene to stabilize the stock market.
For the market, in your view?
Well, I mean, you're basically saying that an economy has just crashed. Like all of its net worth has crashed 40%. All of its like economic, all of its businesses have just
It's
crashed like
madness.
40%. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From its recent peak. So, that's like moving like a meme coin, which would then probably like force them to have economic stimulation, excuse me, and therefore, like in the short term, like when printing happens, like you don't see that printing happen until 6 to 8 months to 12 months. But if they're going to go crazy ham like now, then we'll probably get a short-term dip and then just like a long-term increase. I'm talking about South Korean stocks here. Like that's basically what's happening. They're just going to try and stabilize that market and try and bring it back up. The other thing that's a little bit of concern is the carry trade by Japan. Japan's interest rates are raising. It's at 1% now. So that's one thing that would stop buying US stock and equities and bonds and blah 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 blah. So that's
It's
another
been
thing.
in trouble also. Japan has been in trouble for a long time. I believe
That's
people were speaking about it for the last like 6-8 months, but nothing really has been happening,
Yeah,
So 1% is maybe just the beginning, because well, we've
it
seen what
might go
happened
up
with
again. Yeah, they might have a
we've
rate
seen what
hike.
happened with SpaceX IPO, right?
Oh,
I'm not
dude,
even sure what, because Elon even made a post like a joke. He's like former trillionaire. The SpaceX dumped
it was
like
bound to happen. Yeah, because it was just like
it dumped so much, man.
way too overvalued. Yeah, SpaceX. I mean, like we had a guy who was in the chat. Not to disparage this guy, but like he was like, "Oh, I want to do a quick 3x on SpaceX," and I was like, "Nah, there's no way you someone as valued as high as this. There's no way you're gonna get like a quick
Oh yeah.
3x, bro."
Only if you had like some entry, like crazy entry valuation, probably like 500 million, like inside, inside
Hmm.
entry, not like public, because the public sale was a nightmare probably. Because
Well, I mean, they all
imagine,
got in around this mark, man, like 150
yeah,
to
yeah,
200.
the
You know,
public,
so it's
I mean, you had a nice 2x, probably not even close to 2x, but
you know what it
yeah,
reminds me of?
you'd be smart
It
to short
reminds me
that
of like it reminds me of every pulse chart at the beginning of when they came
at the
out.
beginning.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
because you had
man,
like
maybe that's how great
good
stories are
beginning.
starting. You have to get
That's
like
right.
through pain.
Absolutely ruined.
You have,
This has to
yeah.
go down like all the way down here, and maybe it just stays there for fucking ages, and then
Oh,
it's
yeah. I mean, the stocks are still quite high. Everything is like still, on the moon. We never had that when we were speaking back in the days, 1 month prior to that. We were saying we never had that big liquidation cascade, something similar to what we had on 10th of October when everything crashed out and we had the biggest liquidation ever, like ever in crypto history.
on a
Uh,
bullshit 150% tariff, China tariff.
yeah. But what I'm saying as well, we never had after that the big liquidation where we can say that, oh, that was the bottom. We had the slow grind as we were speaking since if you are guys here back in the days, probably beginning of mid June, probably late June, we were speaking like about like how July and usually this month was quite bullish for crypto and for Pulse Chain as well. Historically, like summer was marking kind of the bottom for Pulse Chain, and it was going into a mini rally until the next resistance zone. And we've seen like HEX performing very well from the bottom. It's probably up the highest from all the cores, like solid
Yep.
2x,
Yeah, if you
probably a 3x.
look at chart here, this was kind of August time, summertime.
Yeah,
This was September. This was April, then June, July,
yeah,
basically the beginning of
yeah.
July,
I was
and
looking
now
like
we're in
basically
mid-July.
at summer times usually. Yeah, so I had even the blue lines. If you you are on my chart like always. But what I'm observing right now, that what is not giving me peace is the total 3. It never fucking broke out with a clear pattern that we were having. It's still going on the sideways. So let's see, because we're seeing everyone right now bullish posting the Clarity Act, like some of the guys from the Senate, they want to basically be bullish and like, we want to vote for the Clarity Act. SAC, they stepped in and they said, like, if the Clarity Act is not approved, they will make their own rules, something like that. There was some news about
Something
that.
like that, yeah. They will
Yeah.
make their own
So
rules.
it's still mixed. It's still the mix is like the risk zone is over there. Some of my quant were like quite bullish. They're like, oh my god, we're gonna go fucking parabolic from here, because of the stock crash. Maybe we get some positive news and we still continue until mid-August. We continue and we go parabolic until 70K. Probably we're gonna find out in the next couple of days, or maybe the next week. That will be like crucial timeline for the summer pump, where we're heading next.
It's a massive week, man. It's a massive week next week. Well, it's a massive today. It'll be interesting to see the volatility today, like depending on what Kevin Walsh says. But but in particular, I mean, like this next Monday is just like probably the biggest event. Crypto Clarity Act. If it gets passed, GG's. If it doesn't, you're waiting till end of September, maybe early October, when you get the Clarity Act to actually get passed, which would be like kind of shit in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just would want I want it passed, because it's them we're gonna get bullish again and things gonna happen. But I don't know. I'm seeing reports that it won't get passed. I think that there's too many within Senate. I think there's too many people backed by bankers that are just gonna that already see it as a crypto bill and they just want to like mess it up. They just don't care about it and they just want to mess it up. So, but doesn't really matter if you're in Pulse Chain right now. 22% up for the day. Even from your all-time high, nearly 200%.
Man, I just saw like a post which really resonates with Pulse Chain. What's up, everyone in the chat? By the way, good to see fresh people joining up the stream. But I saw a post from Base. They're like, how to bring billion people on chain, fix money. How to bring billion of people on Pulse Chain, pump the fucking cars.
That's right.
That's how wealth.
Literally.
Wealth
you got a
people.
market make.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm so glad that he's not posting, bro. So glad, like I literally have a bot when the first like charts or like green candles post
When it says
come
Pulse
up,
Chain,
I was like
200%
the bottom.
versus the BTC.
Dump.
By the way,
Dump.
if you're a HEX guy or if you're a Pulse Chain guy, whatever, do not shit on Bitcoin guys because you're pumping right now. There's nothing that grinds me more nowadays than like some sort of thing where it's like a flex, like, Bitcoin would never do 200% from its bottom. And it's like, dude, like,
Man, have you
stay
seen my
humble.
post
Stay
yesterday?
humble until you do 100x, like from the bottom.
Yeah.
Like, just chill. Let it
Humble
ride.
humble at least like a 10x from the bottoms. That would be a great achievement, at least, because I've posted a chart. I've posted. Oh my god, bro! I have people from my old days. I see in the chat from my Twitch days when I was streaming. They're in the chat. Let's fucking go, man.
Let's go.
So I posted a chart that literally launched on Robinhood yesterday. It was like Pipe Cat or whatever. Bro, that's a fucking pump. It went from 0 to 50 something millions. That's what we call a pump, man. And I post the HEX chart is basically still minus 95% from the local top, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we pumped, but you are still like down. Probably a lot of people didn't even buy. They sold the bottom. They didn't buy the bottom because there were like some hex whale that was dumping, and that was so funny, man. We are still
Yeah, I
like
mean,
so far away, so far away. But it's very good to see
very
some
positive.
of the pumps. I bought some of the bottoms, took some out, just a little bit, to have some cash on the side. Maybe there's something new on the sides, because yeah,
People watching your wallet,
yeah, yeah. It's all, bro. It's all public. But for sure, yeah, it takes 1 day or two. You have to have the diamond hands. Even change a little bit the mentality from selling to holding. And I'm trying to adapt myself, because I've like had so many fucking fumbles in the past month that I was like, man, maybe this is the transition phase. Like, if you feel the gut on some coin or something, like, okay, just take your step, like, just hold a little bit more than usually. Like, if you feel like you're right on the thesis and you need to hold like for 5 days, just double that, make it for 10 days, or make it a little bit more higher, because we know when a real FOMO comes in, some charts can send like crazy,
That's
super
right.
crazy.
Oil's going up as well in price. I'm
Oh,
going to
is it
bring this
going
up.
up?
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
increasing.
share
US
actually
oil
my.
and Brent as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was dumping like crazy. Why is it going
it's
up
been
again,
pumping.
man?
It's been pumping. Yeah,
It's
on
bad.
the daily. Yeah,
That's a bit bad.
yeah. It looks like it's going to keep going up. Yeah, that's
I have like an interesting chart. Can you open my screen?
it's open, bro.
Because yeah, I've been speaking about the total free, because we look at Bitcoin, is just super volatile, nothing. Continue this uptrend, maybe go a little bit lower and just like skyrocket if the news are positive. ETH not showing like us anything. It got close like 197, around that area, probably got to around to the levels I was thinking that we are gonna get for the July pump. And the total three is like literally what for me was playing, because I wanted this W. And this, if you look at the bigger picture, like, here is where you are. Because if you don't, like, you don't cross that kind of support, form a new bullish pattern to break out, it's
Looks
gonna
like it's
get
breaking down.
ugly. That's like, yeah, it looks like it's breaking down. And on the bad news, it can go like a minus 30-40%. That's basically, it's gonna mark the lows of September, October, maybe November. It depends, how market attacks
It's this
the
Clarity Act, man. If this Clarity Act doesn't get passed, I've got a feeling we dump.
right now
I
it's
hate to
looking
say
like
it, but
that, right? We're on descending, because I've seen this pattern. We had one, two, we have a like a long, but we've seen with ProveX what happened, right? Those fucking channels, if they break down, it's over. Sometimes those channels can like extend for a little bit, because there is nothing certain to that. And if we look at the ProveX, I'm gonna open the chart. I believe it had a long fucking chart until someone really capitulated, and that's when it marked the bottom. Like when you look at this chart, I was like, okay, we had the pump, we had the dump, and it's forming a cup. I was like, okay, this is gonna take until here and probably form the bottom and just push up like cup and handle. This handle, man, was down 65%. That's like insane, just fucking go down. And the bottom was marked by someone who literally capitulated into P dime, probably lost. I don't know if he swapped back or did anything about that. That was crazy stupid in my opinion.
yeah,
And right now we had like, a nice falling wedge breakout, another, you know handle after that, and just like keep moving up. Probably at the resistance right now, depends how pulse chain, but it's not correlated to any HEX or PLS. so it can continue. And you said yourself that if he releases the product, it can be a nice, easy 3 to 5x.
Yeah.
If he releases
It'll
in
pump.
these positive vibes, because right now the vibes are not so bad for Pulse Chain. We're pumping a little bit. We're seeing, he's not tweeting stupid stuff. If on a good news that the product is released, it can do a nice 2, 3x, 4x quite fast, and then of course it's gonna get jitted or like a little bit. Even
on your chart,
with
on your chart,
Yeah.
just quickly go to price instead of market cap, and then just mark.
sure, but I'm gonna lose everything.
No, it's fine. And then just mark a line. Just get like a straight line that goes across.
Okay.
Yeah, horizontal line at 3602. So 4 zeros, 3602.
Okay,
That
we can leave.
02.
Is
Yeah,
that's basically the pool for the bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
3602. Yeah.
supported very well, man. To be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
So
so then you have to go like. I'm just looking at it and I go, oh, when it gets to like
those guys-
100%.
they're gonna protect their bucks, man. They're not like we are already in Q3, Q4. They're gonna protect. They're not gonna dump. That's for sure. Maybe they're gonna use some LP to get in, get out, provide some LP. There is like huge incentive to provide because the pair is with USDC as well, so you can earn a lot.
Even if you got a big ass free bag from the pool that you made.
Oh yeah, I mean, they can exit without harming the chart so bad. You can put even 100K of ProVax right now on the chart, exit in the next like 3 to 5x, and you're not gonna hurt it so much. So I've got a nice bag at the bottom.
Buck marked the top of HEX actually. I think Buck
really?
sold the top of HEX, yeah. Back in the day.
Uh,
Franklin could tell me. Franklin had a few comments as well. I'll just quickly bring up on stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
He goes, I don't think it makes sense to be bragging about the Pulse Chain ecosystem at these levels. The retardation is so strong. After all this time, it actually makes me bullish. How can people down so long be cheering so early bullish? Yeah, I mean, it's just nice to have a green candle, I guess, for once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. So I think RH had to pump to give it room for technical indicators to dump further after this rally is done. The RSA has been oversold on calls for months.
Well, I believe I lost my chart logs. What in the world? Because I was looking at where's my HEX chart? Oh my god, it's probably
unless
gone.
you done it on TradingView. I don't know.
No. I'm not sure like where it disappeared, but I just know that okay, probably fucking disappeared, man. But this is where Liberty retweeted some Atropa shit. I was like, fuck, the top should be in, man. There is no way we are speaking about PDI and the HEX is pumping. I was like, fuck. We had a little bit slightly more pump, and we have like someone like decided to clip out a little bit. But you have to respect the pump, man. You have to respect like the whales. Like some of them capitulated at the bottom. Some of the people sold also at the bottom. They bought a little bit higher. Some of them are 2x, but this was a nice bottom, juicy pump. Like even if you put like 20, 30K, you probably take your initials out, leave with the rest of the bag outside, and just like don't look at it until it is like at 5K. Something like that. It can work really well for you. Either you'll say, okay, just another trade, But yeah, man, glad to see Pulse Chain moving. We had some coins actually doing really well as well. We spoke about Sakura, which did a 5x on live stream. We spoke about Sanchan, which was under 1 mil for a long time. It had a nice clip. Like some of the people started to pay attention, and it pumped like quite literally at 2x. I'm still quite bullish on this one. I know what Sakura did, bro, when it went parabolic, a fucking 10x. Sanchan is gonna go probably to hundreds of millions because there is like so much support. Just insane fate for the community. So probably a slow cook. Do you have anything like people? You have anything? Any charts you want to look at?
Someone said the weekly super trend on HEX isn't far off closing. I could bring that up because
Oh yeah.
I've got it on my screen.
You know what
This is
else?
the weekly super trend right here.
You know what else?
Just there. It's very close to flipping bullish.
Yeah,
Let me bring my screen off.
that's
Yeah,
where you go,
go
man.
on.
My hex bags are very happy. I'm just gonna keep them riding, trying to degen on pulse chain, make more pulls, stack more pulls. This is
Cash
actually
cow.
very interesting. This is actually very interesting because we have like 1, 2, we have the breakout, we have the retest right now. I know there is a lot of like the charts overall is dumb, right? But we had some positive vibes around Cash Cat lately from the big guys. So I know some pulse chain guys also like love Cash Cat, and they like maybe the one who clipped the X game right like a couple of hours ago. Maybe he's bringing to Robinhood to buy the Cash Cat D because you can probably get a nice 2-3x on that. They also have a launchpad right now, supports the coin. So Robinhood was absolutely insane. It's still some coins are going some coins are going parabolic out of nowhere. Like look at this. Look at this chart, man. Just a pipe dog. I was like, what?
But
You know what
it was
happened with
heavily
this coin?
bundled though. To be fair.
Yeah, but you know what happened with this coin? Someone put 4 millions of liquidity and
Yeah.
locked it forever. 4 fucking millions dollars in liquidity and locked it forever. Like how? Why? Right? Of course, it was bundled like crazy, and that's why it ran. It's like, bro, it gave like 100x on so much liquidity that people like could trade, get in like big amounts, like 20k, 40k, 50k. I was like, guy, this is what you call like fucking moon, right? This is what like absolutely insane. I was like, you would be able to join that only if you are like day trading super fast. We have the info. I was like, oh my god, this is something unusual. You just fucking clip in. Otherwise, super hard to catch those plays. That's what, especially for pulse chain guys.
I don't want to say, bro.
Pipe dog, and I fumble. I had
Bro,
pipe cat, man. I had pipe cat so low it got PvP'd, but
dude,
it did like a fucking 20x.
let me just show you. Let me just show you Zion real quick. Hold on.
Well, you caught your bot caught it super early.
What does that say though? Oh well. Yep. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. There's your FOMO right there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's working.
You have
It's
to be
working,
locked, man. That happened when you have to be locked in.
Yeah,
Also,
of
another one
course,
that I'm looking. I have no position, but I believe this can do very well. Brody, I fumbled because I had my entry over here. I traded the chart a little bit, and I was just designing the lows. Looking back at Brody, probably like this area was a nice buy. If it goes a little bit lower, man, 1.5, 1 million, probably a decent entry because there are like a lot of the bonk guy is in. The bonk guy has a nice bag, also bull posting there. It pumped a lot and it's like right now cooling down before the next leg up. If Robinhood is gonna have like the next leg up, probably this is gonna do very well. It's like 2 million right now. We had like an entry over here. I never posted about this chart, but did fantastic. What else? Like most of the we did where is the coin that did a fucking on pulse chain? Let's fucking go. Jits out, Chad's in, bro. Send it fucking higher. If you I posted it in Trench Capital Lounge as well at like 6k, 7k. super low. Telegram as well. On X, Whole is fucking following the part. It's had like so big accumulation for a couple of weeks. Probably gonna rip to 100k, 50k, 100k. It's been like absolute following Bonnie, because Bonnie is like 1.5 million. So this should be repriced 10% as a second coin from the same dev, from the same wallet, and they're literally bull posting both coins on X. Should be like at 150k at least. Let's go. We are warming up a little bit on Pulse Chain trenches, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
starting
whoa! What's happening? Who's dumping?
No, they listen to the stream, bro.
No, who's dumping HEX, man? The HEX whale is probably dumping in the hole, so you know what to do, man. Pump the fucking bags. Also, good to see we have some protocols on Pulse Chain. We have Ethos still doing quite well. They're printing PDAI, PDAI Maxis. Ethos has been sponsoring our live streams, so still shout out to them. They keep building, keep delivering. They'll have a new product, so stay tuned in. Like being Trench Capital Telegram, you have the news. Either follow MoneyGang, follow me on X. We'll post anything they're gonna release, because they're building some stuff around. Raid on X, I think, also doing some new tech, man. New tech. I'm super crazy. I just want to buy low, sell high, be bullish on some things, But they're doing some auctions and stuff like that with the coins. Probably we're gonna speak about them in the next couple of days, or maybe weeks, when Pulse Chain really gets to warm up. But that's from me, man. Glad to see the trenches.
Frank is saying, can you give an intro to Robinhood Chain? I still haven't really looked into it. It's pretty easy to swap into it. It's just most of the tickers are on Uniswap. Uniswap. And you can just if you want to bridge across, you just go to Arbitrum, and then you could bridge in wallet, like Rabbi does a bridge, or I don't know, you could probably use Rubik.exchange or something like that. So it's pretty easy to use. It's just the safety features are not there yet, and there are a lot of rugs right now, a lot of bundles and stuff, so you have to be careful. The biggest DEX that they have, I think, is Noxa, right? Noxa Fun?
Oh,
Noxa.fi? Or is there a new one?
It was. Pons is the biggest launch pad right now they have.
Oh yeah, PONS. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're they run crazy, bro. And there was some projects that literally I had a 300k, 400k. Some of the projects that were legit, they're pumped super crazy, nonstop, even with small dips, but huge pumps. I wanted to look at things, because this is so fucking insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Ink, even though it's been so down, it's held so fucking well against pools. What is this chart, man? I remember I was buying over here, probably. I was buying over here, and pools went minus 90%, 95%. And to think about that, ink went as well, but it's still up a good amount against pools. Not even sure, should I swap back my ink or it's gonna break out, But by the way that it's looking, usually this what means is pools is gonna outperform. So very interesting. Very interesting. But Robinhood, yeah, Robinhood is still a place. If you want, don't fucking ape. What I observed, how to win on Robinhood, you just you see a new hype, a new coin that you like, and it's fuck, it's kind of out of my entry. You wait for 6, 8, 12 hours, and it probably is gonna dump back to zero or back to a normal entry. And if you're still bullish at that price, you just get in. Probably it will be an easy 5x, 10x for like the bag, and you don't just fucking straight in jump in, because you might get burned. I got burned a lot, man.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
got
be
burned
careful.
super a lot. I had this one. Oh my god. I had this one at 400k, man. Because it was from an old NFT. Like I had a quant from NFT guys, and he literally posted this, and he's like, "Yo, you can burn your NFT and get an amount of tokens, you know, or a whitelist spot, and then you exchange for the NFT and you get the coins." I was like, not interesting, you know, NFTs and stuff like that. Man, it's absolutely been ripping. Probably one of the best combination of NFT and a coin, how they did it, the buy and burns and stock, the platform, what they have. It's insane. There are still like good tech, you know, ripping on Robinhood.
Yeah.
I hope we're gonna see something like that on Pulse Chain. When we are higher, we're gonna have those like massive
Get
like
pump tires. Yeah, do an update to pump tires, man. Do creator fees
get more
and
people.
get people in.
Get more traders on chain, you know, bring the money back on chain where people can afford not to ape like $50, it's like 500, 1K, because that's why coins on Robinhood on base are going so high so fast, because people aping like bands are not like going $50 or $100. It's kind of hard with a Richie mentality philosophy where like you buy only my coins and you don't take the other ones. But yeah,
Do
man.
you know what's moving also? There's a token on Ethereum that got called. I was just having a little look at it now.
Okay.
No, excuse me,
I'm still looking at this one, man. This got
on
a nice
Robinhood, sorry.
10x for us. A nice 10x dividend. I called it like probably 10K or even lower. And it did a 10x. It got jitted down, but the dev is still working. I hope it's gonna go back up, you know.
That's very
Super
low
low.
market cap.
Some of AI agents, man. I've been giving like some of the fucking, probably this one is gonna do a 10x as well. Some of them are dead, but they're gonna pump, because Robinhood is gonna push a lot of AI agents, like whatever is with robotics agents, payment infrastructure. Some of them are like super undervalued, overlooked, because everyone is focusing on Memecoins, right? Not looking at the tech. This one as well pumped like fucking crazy, couple of millions, just been like on the sideways. Probably got acquired by Circle if the news are gonna, you know, just be confirmed. Probably an easy 10x or even more. What's been pumping on ETH, man?
Not on Heath, not on Robinhood. Sorry, asteroids to Shiba. You see this, bro? It got alerted. It got alerted
This
at like
one,
90K market cap. It's at like
man, is
a
this
mil
not
right now.
this? Honestly, this was looking so like a fucking honeypot.
Yeah,
It has a
it's just a
buy and
buy
sell
sell.
tax.
That's buy and sell tax. That's it. Yeah,
Hold the start to
go look at the
okay.
maps.
The is it like bundled?
No,
Not so bad. We've had way worse.
yeah, it's number one right now on Robinhood. Number one.
No, it's number one because they like just
Started
pay.
aping.
Yeah, they're using volume bots and stuff like that. You know, there is like a trick. I hope Pulse Chain. Some of them were. So I bought on a coin on Pulse Chain that I like. I believe they're super undervalued because they have a terminal trading bot. I just bought like today a little bit just in case. But looking at a Pulse guy, right? It's just a fucking meme coin, but they have like a TG trading bot. They have a terminal. They have some cool other features. Super undervalued. Very bonded to Peacock as well. If you're bullish on Peacock, chart looks quite bottom, frankly. And if Pulse Chain is gonna pump, this is probably gonna do an easier 5x.
Oh, so you're not bullish on PDI.
PDI, oh my god, I haven't looked at PDI, but they're probably quite
Have a look,
happy.
man. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
don't
I've
know
lost
how
it.
to call this chart, man.
Well, to find the P. Oh, you've got the PDI chart, yeah.
Okay. It respected the it respected the line. Let me delete that. It did respect the lines, man. It did respect some of my lines, and W. It pumped not as much as HEX, not as much as ProveX probably from the bottom, but they're up from the local
Tommy has a
bottom
bag.
50%.
It'll always pump.
The funny thing is the volume, the total volume on chain is not even close to what it was when we had some movements. Because it's like 8.5 mil. That's like what? That's like, bro, a coin on Robinhood did 65 mil in not even 24 hours. So you are cheering, yes, we are cheering on the pump, but the volume is still like not even high. Like when we get, let's say we get back to 40 mil, 45 mil, it's when the trenches, probably I'm gonna make a call on a coin and we're gonna have a 5-10x candles, right? Like that's, people are gonna be super active. We get like 80, 90, 100 million volume on daily. That's probably when trench is gonna be so warm. You'll have like people developing stuff, people, trying new stuff. You have new devs, probably other people from other chains come to Pulse chain and build. So I'm really looking, like, that's one metric to look at. Don't even look at the fucking charts. But
yeah, can't do high volume because of mad slippage. Big players can't play. Yeah, it's too
what's
slippy
funny?
right now.
Money Gang, I was thinking, someone was saying like, someone saying a hex whale is about to dump or something like that. I was like, sell your fucking hex into ProveX then. Give me a fucking ProveX 2-3x, then I can dump it, get the money and buy cheap hex again.
What do you think about this, by the way? I think the current local bottom on HEX is it was something like 666 or something like that. 30666. Weird numbers for a test coin. I'm pretty sure that was the bot. 3 zeros. Where is it?
Probably, yeah. Probably we won't have another low, man, for
662.
hex.
Okay.
Probably it was the generational wealth buying opportunity for hex.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it all depends on the stakes. It hasn't flipped on the weekly. It hasn't flipped. It hasn't flipped green just yet, but it's close. It's very close on the super trend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like it would have to go up to, in terms of price wise, it would probably have to go. It did go above it today, but yeah. Sorry, was it today? Yeah, I think it was today. Let me just check my chart. Yeah, it went above it today. But to flip on the super trend, it would need to go slightly above 2 zeros.
Maybe we get a retest
3
a little bit over here and go higher. Maybe
0,
some
0,
people
2,
are
3.
like, oh my god.
Yeah, it needs a retest.
Do you believe in ProveX even without it not working? What's your thesis? What's your gut?
It's gonna get a pump when the product launches. I've said that a few times, but there's nothing really. I didn't get excited when I first heard it. I didn't think like, oh wow, this is so incredible, it's so innovative, it's so like it didn't really make me that excited. But I mean, it's good. I mean, the chart does look good in terms of like in comparison to every other Richard Hart chart. So it looks all right. It's just a question of like Pulse chain PTSD, right? Like all these guys who did get in on that sacrifice, when it gets to that top, are they holding or are they cheating down? And how much are they
What's
cheating?
top?
Well, the post launch top. We all know from pretty much
Okay.
every single Richard Hart chart, apart from HEX, is that it has that launch 2-3x drop, and then small bumps up. Bump up here, bump up there, bump up there. So it hasn't, like Pulse. If you look at Pulse, it hasn't tested that all-time high again. I mean, there was also the SEC case and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you seen, by the way, speaking about the SEC, but we don't have SEC, but we have Russian Federation actually charging Pavel Durov for
Yeah.
terrorists.
What a fucking
Gram
shit
is
show,
getting
bro.
on the,
I
Pavel,
like Pavel, and I'm kind of pissed.
he should team up with Richie. They're fucking one.
Well, the funny thing was like, I know you were talking about Telegram being so good and this, that, and the
Yeah,
other, and I agree with
Gram.
you. It could, but this is really gonna cause an
Yeah,
issue
this
going
is
into.
bad, man.
It's not
This
great.
is terrible.
It's like what happened
Especially,
when he got arrested in France.
they have a lot of users and a lot of holdings from CIS, from the people, and if they catch you having a fucking Gram in your wallet, because they're tracking every single piece of that's scary for you as an investor. So probably a lot of investors are gonna be scared as well to hold a Gram. So maybe that's a good fucking opportunity to launch a meme coin on Telegram called Most Wanted, and we fucking pump it. Let me get back to deving, guys. Pavel
Launch.
Durov, Most Wanted.
There you go. I mean, did you see the Telegram picture as well?
Nah.
From the official account, dude. Oh my gosh, dude, it was so like you. This is a perfect meme right here. Let me just
Yeah.
bring up on stream here.
We have a comment from Polly. ETH needs to pump for HEX, PLS, PLSX, and ProveX to pump, guys. Yeah, probably.
That's the
ETH is
ticker right there.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Most Wanted. Most Wanted. Maybe we get
Yeah.
some indigents to craft something, get back. I haven't had money on Ton for forever. But I do agree. I do agree
I
with
don't even
Polly in
know
some way.
how I'd go about. Maybe go Rubik and I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, guys.
I do agree in some way because it has to be above, like, for you to look at
Five,
Pulse Chain and say
5,
it's
6.
pump,
Yeah.
it has to be above 4.5K, 5K, 5.6K probably for ETH. And you look at Pulse Chain and you say it's pumped like 20, 30x from the bottom, it's a success. It's a W. It hasn't, then it's a failure, and
Yeah,
you'd be better way.
it's Gram, yeah. It's Gram now. Yeah, that's correct. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's talking about Ethereum for a second. So you obviously want to be positioned. And if there is a round at bottom and that we don't go and retest the all-time lows, like, great, be positioned, but you get excited when Ethereum is like 5, 6, 7, 8K.
Let's see.
It's looking good. I mean, like, it went up to 3% of a Bitcoin, Ethereum Bitcoin
Okay, you know what?
chart.
Money gang. There is another. So I'm looking into the future, right? Imagine we get the bullish news and we form this kind of pattern. We go this, we go that, we go all the way over here. And it's like people are like gonna fucking call, oh my god, we're pumping. And then you have the fucking drop, and you have the fucking drop around somewhere over here. This marks the bottom. You go sideways, and you go higher. This way, you have another like inverse handle and shoulders, and you have a perfect setup for ETH to go to the top. That would be the fucking most bullish case scenario. That's like me looking in the future, like, what if we continue the pump and we go way higher than expected? Because everyone is expecting ETH to 2.1k or something like that. Maybe that was. But what if we continue this shit and we do, like, a real pull just back, and everyone is gonna, oh my god, it's over? Because over here they'll say, oh my god, we're going to the top. No, we're gonna go fucking down, and we won't have these lows again, but we'll have like ETH around probably over here 1.7, and then you form the fucking inverse head and shoulders, clear pattern to 5.9k, 6k, and maybe that would be the fucking top for it. No, not even like 7, 8.
Do you look at Ethereum on the weekly much?
Oh, but it doesn't change anything, man. I do have the targets, but it doesn't change anything.
Okay.
It doesn't change anything.
I mean, like the weekly candle was
pattern.
nearly eaten last week's candle up. That's my only critique of it.
Wait,
so like we had 4 weeks in a row.
Money Gang, after you witnessed 1 month with Alphaballer in the fucking trenches, and the feeling that we had for the crypto market and the pulse chain, because I've been saying, guys, we're gonna fucking pump. Summer is like always close to the bottom. You're fading me again, and I'm saying 1.1k. Like, man.
I mean, there's been a lot of momentum, bro. Like every time there's been 4 weeks in a row, there's been a kind of red candle or maybe a little bit sideways consolidation. Like you can see it here. Even in a bull market, right? Like this, I don't know. I mean, like, maybe I'm just.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it, and we're gonna see.
We'll see. I mean, like the thing is, right? Where so let's just talk about where the top was, right? So the top last year was August 25, I believe. Yeah, here, like 24th of August, right? So historically, your bottom is usually a year after, give or take.
Okay.
For some reason, my screen's not working here. Let me just reload it real quick. So I don't know. I mean, like, I'm looking at it, I'm going, okay, if it's detached from Bitcoin, then surely. Oh, now we've got the Bitcoin chart up. Hold on 2 seconds. Bring up Ethereum. So yeah, again, super trend's not flipped bullish yet, and it just looks. I mean, look at the pattern on this, bro. On the weekly, it looks exactly the same. I'm just looking at it from just my eyes looking at it, not putting technical analysis on there or anything like that. And then if we were to top in here and we're just below like 5k, it's like 4.9. Okay, maybe we come down. I've even put the line here. This is 24th of August. Maybe there's a drop down there, or it just follows exactly the same as Bitcoin, and we go into October, September, October is your low there. But I don't know. We have tested these lows here, and there's been great support at this mark, like 1.5 to 1.6 ish, which is like anywhere in that range and below is going to be really, really good. But I just see that these candles have been really big in terms of it's lots of big green candles. Now you want to flush out all the longs because people shouldn't be winning on longs 4 weeks in a row. So yeah.
Oh my god. I just looked at the coin that I treated literally before the fucking stream to buy something else, and it fucking mooned.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You got a curse on you, bro.
Oh
You need
my
to go.
god, bro,
I think you've got. I think a witch doctor's cursed you, bro. You need to. You keep cheating. Like you need to get.
I just got fucking punished. Oh my god, bro.
Check your DNA.
My god.
Just make sure that you're not Indian. Yeah. Just check. There's not even like
guys,
percentage of
just
Indian.
go the fucking church. Put a fucking how you say, for Alphaballer.
Bro. Repent.
What
Bro.
the actual fuck, bro? No fucking way. And I literally sold it. Fucking gigacent. I had I had like 2% of the supply of that coin
Dude,
for
but
so
like
long.
I'm always very skeptical about things like that. It depends how much. It depends how big the market cap is of the coin and whatever. But particularly if you're in a small market cap coin, if someone's got 2% of the supply, they wait for the guys to sell before they move the chart. Like that can happen. That's why you just start moving it around. Maybe you start moving like 0.5% into like four or five different wallets going forward. Then that way you can kind of disguise that you've got 2% of the supply. 1.1k retesting. I don't know if it goes that low, to be honest, man. I could see 1.3 maybe, but I don't know. I think yeah, that big red box was the one that I was saying about 1.2 to 1.4. I don't know. I think it probably could bounce on that 1.5 again and just keep going. Iran conflict's over, yet there's more shit brewing. I still think we bottom 2027 macro wise. For crypto or for macro? Interesting. There's not pull through weak pump on Ethereum. I don't know. It's not a bad pump. It's not terrible. You know what no one talks about though? HEX, even though it looks a lot lighter, it has a bunch of tax tokens that will make it heavier going up. Oh, really? All the shitcoins. Is there a bunch of shitcoins attached to it? I don't know. Speak to the G doctor, bro.
What?
That's your.
Helgo has been pumping way like a lot, but it's still down like minus 99.9%. But Helgo was 300k market cap. Right now it's at 2 mil, so pumped like a 4x. Helgo pumped a little bit more than fucking HEX because it's tied to HEX. I'm not sure how it's. I know a lot of people were shilling me that, but I was like looking at that and I was like, bro, that's so fucking shit. It went to 47 mil. It was 300k. Probably at the bottom it was truly a fucking buy. Like we had a small gamble, but I'm not sure about the bonding stuff. Like I still hate.
Good point by Franklin. What we want to see is buy pressure from Richard Hart and new buyers outweighing the sell pressure from the whales and the movement of liquidity. I agree with that. And who is stronger, a Ghanaian priest or Nigerian? Get both. The amount of cheating that Alphaballer has been doing recently, he needs both priests, bro. He needs like a lot of holy water chucked on him.
Bro, what was that? Actually, there was a pump and I've never seen it. And then I sold because I wanted to grab another bag. Instead of buying with fresh money, I rotated the bag into another. Guys, never do that. Never fucking rotate one bag for another. Either like you wait, either get some fresh capital from. It's like, hey, money gang, send me fucking $300, you know. Bro, I literally rotated the bug at the fucking week, and it sent like 4x straight after.
I'm telling you, they saw that you had 2% of supply, and they just cheated. They made sure you cheated.
Yeah, happens. You know,
what were your thoughts
sometimes
on
like that.
money moving to Kraken from the OA wallets? I just think it's like a redistribution, maybe, and probably taking some money out. I don't know. Like, I just that way. Obviously, there's a few ways that you can use mixers and stuff like that, but probably just to redistribute into new wallets because everyone was following all of the OA wallets and all of the money movements of Richard. So yeah, that's why. Helgo, Sparta, Flex, all bonded to HEX. Yeah, that's a good point. Sparta.
Yeah.
How's Sparta doing nowadays? I don't
Sparta
know what's
is
done.
probably
Cheated? No.
it was bad from the beginning. So
No, it won't get listed. It won't get listed. I came to the conclusion after, Johnny Chaos, and sometimes he watches this stream. This is not a knock to Johnny Chaos, okay? But Johnny Chaos, I think when I was early into HEX, was like, we don't need centralized exchanges, right? We and I always was like, well, why is HEX gate kept? It never made sense to me. Like, I don't get it. And obviously it's because mainly of the distribution model and also the 90% owned or 90 plus 95% supply owned by the OA. And so yeah, like I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think Richard's like too close of friends with people in the industry. He's tried to buy listings before, failed. We had a listing for Pulse, which was on OKX, and then that went off a cliff when the SEC lawsuit came about. It was pretty cool at the time because that was for European users, and I remember at the time I could use it and I could put limit orders on when I wanted to buy Pulse as well, and in the night and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to get Kraken listed anytime soon. That's what we need. I honestly do. I'm massive, dude. Like, okay, if everyone's drinking Coca-Cola or Pepsi, and then you're like, no, guys, we don't need Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Have a look at my 10p Walmart version or 10-cent version of Coca-Cola, right? And like come and luckily enough we got Liberty Swap now, but like come and back in the day it was just the bridge and it took half an hour to 45 minutes, and you're doing it off. You're trying to get like a normie to get a decentralized wallet to then send funds from Ethereum to then chain bridge on some random website where the money disappears and you don't see it for 45 minutes to then get it and not even have enough Pulse and have to try and get some Pulse sent to them to then buy it was way too complicated. It kind of sucks. So luckily enough, Liberty Swap's kind of stopped that, and it's been amazing for Pulse Chain. But I do think we should have decentralized. I think we should have centralized and decentralized exchanges.
Man, it's a layer 2 Robinhood. Layer 2, you have to cross-chain bridge.
But you can't buy HEX from Robinhood, can you?
No, what I mean, there is no listing of anything. Like if people want to bridge because there is action, they will fucking bridge. You have Liberty Swap, of course, you can instantly bridge whatever you want. There is like other onboarding, like listing PLS to be PLS itself. Like okay, maybe, but it won't drive anything. There is like no incentive to buy something that's bad.
Mexi is another one. So Mexi was like, I think it was crowdsourced, right? And oh no, they listed us, and then it got delisted. But the reason why it got delisted was the liquidity was pulled or something like that. So then Rackham said that he was going to put up the funds, and it was Panos who had good contacts in Mexi. So he was like, right, we only have to raise, I think it was like 50 bands, maybe 50K to put initial liquidity up.
Oh.
And like Rackham just went quiet on him. So Mexi is a no-go, unfortunately. I mean, like, luckily enough, nowadays we've got like Liberty Swap. I just remember like when Pulse Chain first came out. Oh my gosh. The bridge took days, man. It took days for you to get
I remember, man.
Horrendous.
I do remember.
But I mean, like,
very well.
I would love to see it. I would love to see a listing. I'd love to see an exchange. It just makes stuff easier. I know that you shouldn't go that way, but bro, like, it's just easier. It's just easier for like normies. It's just easier for onboards, really. Like, and actually, to be fair, it's a lot easier now with Liberty Swap. But yeah, I just would. You're gonna get more. I don't know. Maybe there's more distribution. Maybe you get more. Because they're gonna have. If it gets listed, essentially they have to buy up a certain amount. I think when it was with OKX, they had to have like $20 to $30 million worth of Pulse. So they had that, and you saw the minute that the SEC lawsuit came, like that got cheated down like 20 mil, 30 mil straight away. So that was quite beneficial, right? Like that they had to buy some. So yeah, I'd like to see a centralized exchange. I know the community doesn't like it, but I think it would be good. It's always good. It legitimizes your crypto as well, even though there's a bunch of shit and crap coins and fucking shit that's on centralized exchanges. It's just, to normies who are not really in the game, They can go look at their Coinbase app, or they can go look at their crypto.com or OKX or whatever the fuck it is, and to just see your coin. It just, for some reason, it just solidifies the coin in their mind, even though it's retarded. So yeah, we would get buy pressure if people see HEX pump on credit. That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if you saw the pump that you see now whilst having a centralized exchange. Like, on a centralized exchange, what the fuck is this coin?
What do you
30% in a
list,
day.
MoneyGang? What do you list? Do you list HEX or
HEX,
you list
Pulse X,
Pulse?
all five, man. All five are richest
All
coins.
5.
Yeah, just get them all on, every single one, bro. Yeah, people will go mental. And this is the thing, like, you would just get like it's just done like 200% from the bottom, right? And I don't know where Ethereum's going right now. I think the broader market's like down for the day because no one knows what's going to happen. It's going to be a very volatile day with the FOMC meeting, but like, it would shine out. Like, I mean, imagine seeing a freaking 40% pump on your phone or whatever you're using, your app, crypto.com. But we've been saying this for years and years. It's just, they don't either they. I don't think it's just centralized exchanges don't want to play ball. I think it's also both ways, because the Hexicans never take responsibility that Rich is a difficult character and hasn't been shaking hands and has been very, very vocal against them. So I don't know. That's not to like shit on Richard. I'm just saying that's just his style, and that has a bad taste in people's mouths. Like, if you run a centralized exchange, or you tend to you're the gatekeeper, so don't piss off the gatekeeper. But anyway, that's that. Imagine margin and leverage trades volume. Also, we would buy and burn crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of the amazing, useful tools that have been built into PulseX, for example, ProveX, and other, even Pulse to a degree has some deflationary pressure, I believe. Yeah, you get a crazy mind burn, but anyway, we can only we can only dream.
We can only speak about that, but nothing is gonna change until the numbers go crazy up. It is going up, the positive vibes are back, and he can post whatever he wants because the numbers are up. Right now, the bottom,
you and me agree that Richie don't fucking post nothing about HEX blockchain, nothing for like the next.
Just do the things. Don't post. That's way better.
Don't post nothing. Because every time he posts, the fucking thing goes down. So don't post nothing.
If you're watching a clip or the live stream, don't post anything. No charts, no numbers go up. Just not. You can post some memes without anything, so people just make memes out of that and they have fun on chain. Either go look at Robinhood or what Tanev is doing. He's posting 4 or 5 words, no paragraphs, no interpretation, no nothing. 4 or 5 words. Make Pulse Chain great again. DeFi is coming on Pulse Chain. Pulse Chain is a place for DeFi. Like something small, clear, nothing else. No paragraphs, no I told you that, no do that. Like, bro, so easy to fucking rule the world. Make green candles, post as less as possible. That's it.
Enjoy the pump though, guys. Enjoy the
pump, guys.
Just stop posting that stupid video. I sold my HEX, man. No, come on, man. You like a few more 100%, please. Like it's at 10x from the bottom, please.
I have to tell you, it feels heavy and a coup when you sell and it keeps going up. I can tell it myself. I can tell myself because it feels heavy because you sell, it goes up, and it's like, man, it's like fucking, it's a little like it's 2K up than what I saw. Like, what the fuck? Why did I sell? So you want to buy back. So just keep the fucking charts pumping. The coup is gonna be insane. That people are gonna buy back.
You say coup?
At 3-5x higher.
Cope. Yeah.
Cope. Yeah, Cope. No, not coup. Coup is probably a side bitch, but
Coop is where you store chickens. It's like a little
Oh
hut
shit. Okay,
where you
cope.
put
Yeah.
chickens.
I mean the cope guys. You know, we're in the fucking trenches. Everyone is coping.
Oh shit! I don't know if it's good. He's just posted this.
Who?
Jim Cramer, bro.
Sentiment has turned incredibly negative so quickly. Things we would have applauded, we now hate. Just so I mean, I would say that's fucking bullish, man.
No, but he's like it's inverse Cramer, right? So when he's
Yeah, so
bullish,
he's like
he's being negative.
incredibly negative, so you go positive.
But
It's
he's not
fucking
saying
market.
that's a good. He's not saying that's a good thing. He's saying that
I
people
mean,
should be positive. So then, is
oh,
that like, are we in like, what's it? Inception. It's like the inception of Jim Cramer. So he's saying sentiment should be bullish, but it's bearish. Therefore, I'm bullish. Therefore, he's inverse Cramer. So therefore, it's bearish. So then the price goes down. Or I don't know. Maybe the chat can discuss that. Is this a positive tweet or? I mean, it's a negative tweet, but then he's not saying that the price is going to go down. He's saying that it's stupid that people are negative, which is then kind of fucks up your inverse Kramer, because inverse Kramer works. Whatever he says, you do the opposite. So if he goes bullish, you go bearish. If he goes bearish, it's hard. This is like the
did
inception.
he outdo himself? Like, what the fuck is that 5D chess, man?
Well, have you ever seen the inverse Kramer tracker?
Oh, absolutely. He's 99%. It's like it's same with Eric Trump. He's posting, if he's pumping, he go fucking leverage 10x short. That's it, man. That's how you make money. You know, there are some people, or yeah, man. Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, FOMC meeting is going to be later. You could stream it. I don't think I can stream it. It's going to be like early in the morning.
I still have a lot of things to do, man. On site, I still have to not sell my fucking bags. That's for sure. So,
what have we come to? Analysis on Twitter.
You know,
Dude,
it's so fucking hard when you're not leaked. I have my phone, which I'm trading with, and I have a little bit my Mac with me. I don't have my fucking 2-3 monitors. Be on all the telegrams, discords, have the information, be on point to see where are the bottoms, but super hard, man. So
look at this shit, bro. So this is the if you haven't checked it out already, this is inverse Kramer, by the way. This is what I was talking about a little bit earlier. So every single time, so Kramer had put on the 24th of July, Intel's the one. It's down, and then on the 27th they posted it. It's down like 3% on the daily. So yeah, like,
W.
Yeah, you start looking. I swear there's been oh my gosh, that I swear there's been like a tracker for this as well, which is insane. So they do like a side by side comparison with like Nancy Pelosi stock tracker as well. So Nancy Pelosi's stock tracker is like number one, but yeah, inverse Kramer is like number two. Is pretty good success rate, something like 40% returns per year, which is insane. It's like better than fucking Berkshire Hathaway. So yeah, GG's. Anyway, on that note, we're way past the hour mark. Let's wrap this one up, guys. We got Tiger Crypto God on Friday. He's coming on, so be fun, and yeah, we might get a bunch of XRP maxis coming into the chat. So that's on Friday. Thursday is tomorrow. So I guess it's just going to be basically a post-show rundown of everything that happened with the FOMC meeting. So I'll prepare some stuff for that. We can talk about that. I don't think there's going to be much. It's very hawkish. The worst case scenario would be if they actually raise the interest rates, then we're super fucked.
But I wouldn't believe in any case. There's like, yeah.
No.
Maybe you wanna.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like the video, share, subscribe. We're on kick.com/Trench Capital. Guys, MGC Intel should be releasing. Yeah, it will be this Saturday. If you're not signed up already, it's there, mgcintel.com. The dashboard, I've been working on getting guys to work on it as well. Some developers I know, a light mode, dark mode. The web dashboard is actually much better, but That won't be released until probably a month after product launch. But it's going to be sick, man. I mean, like, fucking awesome. And you guys, I mean, even if you don't participate in it, you can earn from referrals as well, up to 25% for anyone you refer. But for more information, join the waitlist there, and you'll get an email sent out, and it will explain more. The emails are dropped. The first one was dropping into people's spam and junk, but that's all been resolved, sorted. All the email settings have been done. So yeah. Also, more importantly, Telegram group, Trench Capital. You can find it just on the screen there. You can scan that QR code and join in. We appreciate all of you guys, and tune in tomorrow, same time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, when the market's open. Until next time, any final thoughts, final words, Alphaballer, before we end this?
Don't cheat your banks, guys.
Oh yeah, someone contact a priest to get rid of his G